Alright, so we're back again. Well, I think we're like 4 hours in this recording session. I'm just going to keep cutting it up. We're just going to keep rolling because the addiction is real. So some of you are asking if there's like an open sandbox. From what I see is it's new game, load game, options, credit, exit game, continue. So I don't really think there is a sandbox. They haven't had any talks about it becoming a sandbox. They haven't had any talks about it being modding friendly with the community. I haven't even looked at the game files myself, to be honest. Who knows, it might all be just sitting open for people to add to. We're going to continue on, see where we left off. Alright, so we have a couple of riot guys, that's for sure. I'll make sure everybody's on their beats.
How may I help? Standing by.
So we've now got two west cars, or northwest cars, 1 point car. We have one south car, or actually two south cars, herpaderp, and then one central car. So let's see what's going on here.
Has been reported in the suburban district.
So no, I think we're gonna hold off on that. We were talking about it last time.
Standing by.
We got a level 15 here. This guy's a level 1. So we're gonna take our two.
Copy that. Moving out.
We're gonna stage 2 of these cars. We are gonna take a central car as well. This one's going down quick, so I don't know. We might actually have to send in the units before they actually get here. We do have a two-man car. Two-man car rolling in. And how far away is our point car? Alright, so we're going to go in with it right now with these two cars.
Requesting backup.
Suspects are on the run.
So we got a 21 to 15. You can see the stack ratio. We're going to send the point car in as well,
Target down.
just to make sure.
Criminal in custody.
Case solved.
So what we're probably going to do is send that car
Heading
back
to HQ.
and that car back. Two cops are now on. Third car showed up late, so we're going to put him back to... I guess we had two cars on the point. We're going to put him back on the point. We'll go back to HQ. Oh, we got more tagging.
Standing by.
We're going to get our investigators on that. We do need to get another car for... I think we're at the maximum for this, so we can only have 10 vehicles. I got 8 of the 10. So maybe, I don't know what's going on with this because it won't let me buy anymore. I feel like there's an array issue with this. So when I click it, absolutely nothing happens. And remember, I sold that one car and then I had like one slot that I couldn't buy. So I don't know what the issue is with that. It might be a small bug. I'm going to try to bring that to developers' attention. We are going to take you, and you're new, so you're going to go do the ride along with them, do some training. Actually, we'll make you a little swap person. So we're going to empty this vehicle.
Yes. Reporting in.
We're going to put this officer back in here. We got an experienced one there. And we're going to roll it like that.
Crime suspect reported in the suburban district.
Standing by.
So we're gonna roll our two cars there that just rolled out of the precinct. Yeah, I don't know why it won't let me buy an additional vehicle.
CSI work successful. Search for eyewitnesses and interrogate them.
Yeah, it's just not. It doesn't like me at all. I guess is what it comes down to. Is the game actually hates me. So we're gonna bring the vehicle back here that has the investigators, so we can. I really need another car. I don't like having the investigators and the detectives rolling in the same vehicle. So we're going to load both of these guys into there once they get back. And we'll take that thing up there to investigate. Which is actually going to... They're on scene. Yeah, we got 3 of 6, so they might need some aid.
How may I help? Returning to station.
How may I help?
You guys hop in there.
Suspect arrested. Copy that.
Let's see what's going on up here.
Standing
He's still
by.
looking good. He's still looking good. So both officers are looking pretty well off from this situation.
Reporting in.
We're gonna put him back on the northwest.
At your service.
We're gonna load you
Entering
in.
vehicle.
Time to upgrade him. We got a good bit of officer upgrades. We're actually getting some pretty legit Probably shouldn't be maxing these guys out. I just want a really strong patrol team, to be honest, because these guys are getting higher levels slowly. Alright, and you are also a northwest car. Let's see if these guys are on scene. We're gonna get them. What is the quick exit? N.
At your service.
So you are gonna do that person, load back up. You're gonna do that person, and load back up. So you're gonna hold the shift and then right click to set like a process. So once he's done here, he's gonna go to that guy. Once he's done with that guy, he's gonna come back here. I wish they mixed it up for how many. It seems like there's always just 4 randomly placed within this circular area. And I mean the coding's pretty simple, pretty straightforward, but I just wish it was a little bit more randomized. And that's not me crying or complaining. This is 4 hours into the game, and I'm slowly progressing through the storyline on purpose because I enjoy this game, so I'm trying to take my time.
Crime suspect reported in the suburban district.
Alright,
Detective
so
work successful.
we're gonna return those guys back home. And I think we got an area car right around here. They're capable.
Heading to crime scene.
Yeah, he can handle that one easy. There's another burglary,
At
man.
your service. Copy that. Moving out. On my way.
We're gonna take another central car. We're gonna converge on this one again, just because it gets a little crazy. So we're gonna have these guys go back out to this vehicle. It is going to return to central.
At your service.
Alright, so we're all staged up.
Yes. Heading to crime scene. Requesting backup.
Suspects are on the run.
Get out of here. You're getting it.
We're going fisticuffs. Oh my. So he's not too bad. All the officers seem to be pretty well off.
Case successfully closed.
Northwest.
How may I help?
Northwest.
Reporting in.
Point car. And we're good.
Standing
Let's see
by.
where this guy's running
Standing
at.
by.
Let's check our strategy map. We're still having some issues down here and here. So I might actually make a foot patrol around this area. We haven't done a foot patrol yet. I feel like it's pretty hurtful for us not to at this point. So then we're gonna walk over to this one, and we're gonna call that good, so it just kind of roams back and forth, and we're gonna rename it. We'll see if we can bring it back, so we're gonna call it a 10 foot patrol. We're gonna see if we can bring that area back. We're gonna put an experienced guy on it,
Reporting in.
and we're gonna go 10 foot patrol. He's just gonna do his proper thing. I'm pretty sure he'll ID people too as he walks through the resident area. I wonder if these guys actually have like some type of formation or something
Yes.
we could get into. So again, I'm gonna try it with the vehicle purchase. I don't know what the deal is. I'm getting absolutely nothing. I wonder if we can get another precinct. Oh, you know what? What it probably comes down to is actually being able to. Oh, we got more monies. So we're doing really good in downtown. We're having a little bit of issues with the suburban area. I can tell you right now, it's this row right here, and it's just such a heavy rob.
Suspects are armed and dangerous.
At your service.
So we got 1 and 2 here already.
Standing by. Moving.
3 and 4 and 5 are gonna divert.
Copy that. Moving out.
This is a 20, so they're waiting for backup. This is still counting down. I'm not going in yet because you see this guy's 20 versus 6 in terms of power for what it would be,
Yes.
and this is 11. Where are you
At
going?
your service.
And 7. So we have enough right now, but we can avoid the officers getting really hurt if we just get more and more cars on scene. We got a whole squad rolling in now. Let's get it.
Moving to crime scene.
Yeah, they're fucking. Oh, I didn't mean to cuss. They are
On the
shooting.
run.
This guy's pretty hurt.
Damage here.
Oh, we got an officer down. I knew I should have called more.
Target down.
We might have to get like a small tactics team going soon.
Reporting in. Heading back to HQ.
Case successfully closed.
Station.
So this guy's busted up. That's right, you can order the cars back. I remember. They just take a while to get ordered back to the station, even if there's no driver. So let's see if this guy's... See, it's already coming back up from him doing his foot patrol. I'm actually debating assigning another foot patrol here. Although we haven't had much crime reported in that area. You know what? It's time. We talked about it last episode. The Northwest. So Northwest needs to be... We're going to break it down. So let's start over. We need to start anew. And what's going to happen is, what I'm thinking... What I'm thinking is having these guys loop here. Oh, we just can't get a break, man. Having this guy loop around here. And then come back up to here. And we'll call that one good. And we need to edit that. That's going to be Northwest beat 1. Alright, so we need to actually... We'll add the other one later. We got to get these cars geared up and start rolling out.
Entering vehicle.
Reporting in. How may I help? At your service.
Bunch of new cops on this one.
Entering vehicle.
So this is a 4. So we're going to send...
Standing by.
We'll send
Moving
him.
to crime scene.
We're going to put this guy on Northwest beat 1.
Reporting in.
The point.
Reporting in.
South.
Yes.
And then Central. And from there we're gonna rework. I feel like this cop can definitely handle this situation. We're gonna rework the waypoints for this next car. So our other car is gonna start up here, down here, through here. Ugh, it's already getting long. They're gonna loop around, down, all the way up.
Stabbing reported
Oh
in
my.
the downtown district.
And all the way down, hit the whole area.
Hands in the air now!
No, let's how can I remove that one? I'm gonna remove 12. And then we're
Reporting
gonna
back from
add
duty.
Suspect handcuffed.
another waypoint. We're just gonna do a loop around this block because it's a little bit of a problematic area. So Northwest beat 2. Alright. Let's go see where the stabbing is. Stabbing is actually close to him. I think I can...
How may I help?
We can send this 8. I feel like he
Moving
can
to
handle it.
crime scene. Standing by.
Alright, so here we go. 1 car, that's gonna be beat 1.
This is the police.
2 cars gonna be beat
Hands
2.
up.
3 cars gonna be the
Suspects are
point.
on the run.
4 cars gonna be the point.
Reporting in.
5 cars gonna be central, and 6
How may I
cars gonna
help?
be south. We need another vehicle, but I cannot
Suspects
buy
escaping.
any. Oh shit! Did you get him? Oh, he got kind of beat up on that
Reporting
one.
in.
Case
He
solved.
solved it though. That dude don't give a shit. He'll go to a 2-on-1. This room is empty. If unlocked, you can select a custom room for the HQ panel to fill it. Alright. So currently patrol is maxed. Crap, what is I doing? Parking lot is what I need. Current and available levels for this room. Can't add any to there. I wonder what the SWAT rules will do. We might need to look into getting a special tactics team going too. What is this?
Standing by.
So we have
Moving to
investigation
investigate.
crime scene. I don't know what that is. It's like a little safe icon. I don't know. Let's hover over it, see if it says investigate crime scene. That's all it says. So District 3, when we unlock that, it's gonna be this one, and we are gonna need at least 2 more cars for that. I mean, we're getting to the point where the game mechanic won't let me have what I need. And I think they're doing it on purpose by design, which is really cool, honestly. So we got 2 north cars.
At your service.
And let's see if this starts coming down, because that's a problem for us, man. We're minus 1,000 still. So I feel like we could.
Crime scene secure.
We got 2 fucking
Investigation
center
started.
cars. I think we're gonna go for it, man. We're just gonna go for it.
Crime suspect reported. Crime suspect
Oops.
reported.
Return again.
Crime suspect
What?
reported.
Oh, we got 3.
At
Let's
your
just get all the
service.
cars converging. So we got 1 down
Continuing
here.
patrol. Moving. On my way. Yes. Reporting in. How may I help? Copy that. Moving
We're just
out.
gonna get everybody clustered. We got a
Reporting
4
in.
here. He's not gonna be able to do nothing to those guys.
In the downtown district.
Reporting in.
He's a 7. So you
Copy that. Moving out. How may I help? Yes.
and you are gonna go
Moving.
there.
At your service.
You and
On
you
my
are
way.
gonna go there. Where's my 5 and
Moving.
6?
Moving.
You guys go ahead
At your
and knock it
service.
over. Get it done.
At your service.
14 for that one.
Suspects escaping.
15 for that one. We're waiting on our. We got our 5 car here. We're waiting on our 6 car. They should be coming in
Hands in
soon.
the air.
Case successfully closed. Suspects are on the run. CSI work successful. Search for eyewitnesses and interrogate them.
How may I help?
Case successfully closed. Riot in progress reported.
Oh shit!
Standing by.
Suspects are on the run.
Riot in progress. Let's go see how bad it is.
Successfully closed.
Yeah, we got a good bit of people. Then we got some taggers here.
Yes. Moving
We're
to
gonna
crime
send him
scene.
there.
At your service.
We are going to post up on the riot.
Copy that. Moving out. Copy that. Moving out.
We're just gonna have a police presence there.
How may I help? Moving.
And then once this vehicle gets
At your
back, I
service.
think we're gonna load up our 3 riot guys. We're gonna finally see how these riot guys do in a given
Hands in the air
situation.
now.
We need another car, like stupid bad.
Reporting
Alright
in.
guys.
At your service.
Standing by.
I know it's not what it's meant to be used for, but it's what we are going to use. So let's go
Heading to
see how
crime
these guys do. Where is a Vic?
Yes.
Vic, you're gonna go back and pick
Heading
up the
back to
detectives
HQ.
so we can go back up here. Shit's getting busy, and I enjoy it. Like, they did it proper. You,
How may
I
I
need
help?
you to... Actually, crap, I keep pressing.
Standing by. How may I
Is that
help?
my 6 car?
At your
Yeah, 6
service.
car, go back down to the south beat in case we need you down there.
At your service.
Oops, let's go see what's up with the
Yes.
riot guys.
Need backup now.
Alright,
At
so we're
your
gonna have
service.
everybody converge on it with the riot boys. Oh man, we don't have enough.
Reporting in.
You know what? This ain't looking good. We just don't even have enough personnel.
Continuing patrol.
You got everybody load up.
At your service.
Continuing patrol. Standing by. Moving to crime scene.
You go back
Heading
inside.
back to HQ.
Actually, you could probably just foot march
Heading
over
to
there.
investigate. Standing by.
Oh, they refuse to go in. We don't have enough to control the riots. With these
Yes.
guys, we might.
Moving to crime scene.
We're gonna have to get another tent.
Yes.
Is that the Vic?
Entering vehicle.
We gotta go get our number 10 guy. He
Crime
might be the
suspects
factor.
reported. In the downtown district.
So he's over there solving that. We still gotta get our detectives up there to talk to them. We're getting
Reporting in.
smammered. So with everybody highlighted,
service.
literally everybody.
Reporting in.
Why can't I select
Standing
those
by.
things?
Standing
We're
by.
still at 25. So this tenor might be
At your
the
service.
deciding factor for us.
At
Where's
your
our other
service.
Vic?
How may I help?
Alright, he's just coming in now. So we're gonna try to get this guy up here. This dude might be our go-to guy.
Entering vehicle.
And the 7.
Entering vehicle.
Yes.
So riot.
Moving to
We're about to
crime
lose the riot. We didn't do it fast
scene. How
enough.
may I help?
Suspects are on the run.
We're going in on it.
Officer down!
We got air. It's like Baltimore right here. You know what I'm saying?
Officer down!
We got another unit on the way with it. It's like the chief dude. Oh my god. It's getting bad over here. That's just
Criminal in
nuts.
custody. How may I
Case successfully
I needed
closed.
that area, you know what I mean? So you can go handle that even though you're kind of probably busted up.
Croft,
I am impressed. How did you get behind this plot,
How
man?
did you
Oh,
get behind this plot?
hey, it's,
Me, your
thanks, man. So you can hop back in there. Everybody's jacked
At
up.
your
We're just gonna send everything
Returning to
back to
station.
the house.
At your service. Hands up!
Where are you going?
Suspects
Dude,
are
you're,
on the
you're
run.
late as
Entering
hell.
vehicle. Reporting in. Officer down!
Suspects escaping.
No.
Standing by. At your service. Reporting in. Reporting in. How may I help? How may I help? How may I help?
Everybody get him.
Reporting in.
Oh shit. Get on him.
How may I help?
Yes?
Reporting in. How may I help?
We are hurting right now for
At your
police
service.
officers.
Suspect handcuffed.
Oh my god. So here's a detective. We're gonna have him get in here. He's gonna go up
On my
there.
way. On my way.
This guy has or is solving this. He's pretty much done.
Crime scene investigation.
you're gonna go back
successful.
home. We're actually like
Search for
having to
eyewitnesses
walk
and
places
interrogate
now.
them. A car theft has been reported in the Old Town district.
Oh shit, car theft. Alright, we need to get these cars outfitted with people that can
Yes.
work them
Entering
as soon
vehicle.
as possible.
Entering vehicle. Entering vehicle. Entering vehicle. Entering vehicle. Reporting in.
So our
How may
3
I help?
cars down. We
Heading to crime scene. Moving to crime
3
scene.
cars down.
Standing by.
Man, we are getting jacked up. So we got 1 detective down, 1 investigator down. We need to start raising
Reporting in.
the bar on the skill set of these officers because they are falling behind. You're a
Hands up.
4. So let's see. Did they actually catch him in the? Yeah, they caught him in the act of it.
Case solved.
All right. We're gonna try to set up a patrol route.
At your
So
service.
1, take yourself over there.
Yes.
2, 3's down and out.
Yes.
4 will be central.
Yes.
5 will be the south.
Reporting in.
6 will be the point. Alright, so let's see what's
Yes.
going on here. You actually need to disembark.
Reporting in.
Do that, do
Understood.
that, do that,
Understood.
do that.
Acknowledged.
Re-embark. Embark. I don't even know why I'm saying that. Like it's kinda... So where are you? Because
Standing
you're pretty
by.
busted up.
Standing by.
Says you're hurt. Let's get you back to here.
Returning to station.
Because we could use him for... We definitely could have used him for the riot. I don't know if it just wasn't detecting that I had all those
Illegal
guys there.
contraband exchange reported
Oh
in the
snap.
Old Town
Contraband
district.
How
exchange.
may I help?
New crimes, new district. That's a 21. That's some serious stuff.
Reporting in.
We're gonna leave
At
our
your service.
1 car up there.
On my way. How may I help? Moving.
Let's get some cars in the area. These dudes they're going down, man. They're doing it. That's shady. I haven't even set up a patrol in that area yet.
Detective work successful.
Alright, so he's done with that one.
Yes.
We're gonna go to this one.
Copy that. Moving out. Reporting in.
He's stationed down there. Where's my
How may I help?
1,
Reporting
2,
in.
3,
Reporting
4.
in. Reporting in. How may I help?
So we got to get this guy back in action.
Reporting in. Reporting in.
There's one. One's on the way.
Moving.
Two's
How
there.
may I help?
3's en route.
On my way.
4's on the
Standing
corner.
by. Standing
We'll bring
by.
5 up as backup for
Moving.
this guy.
Moving.
These guys are just driving right past the drug deal.
Reporting in. Standing
So
by.
let's offload.
Reporting in.
Click.
Yes? Understood. Speeding area identified. Understood.
And then hop back in.
Entering vehicle. A robbery has been reported
We don't got
in
time
the
for it.
downtown district. Suspects are armed and dangerous.
Shit, we do have time for it. We gotta get there.
Suspects escaping.
Let's get out of here.
Man, we're gonna have more officers jacked up.
Suspect neutralized.
Case successfully closed.
So what do we got for this one?
Standing by. Yes? How may I help? How may I help? Moving to crime scene. Reporting in. Yes?
Alright, so let's get our camera
At your
speed van over
Setting
here.
up speed camera.
Let's set up a patrol route. I'm losing control. Let's add another patrol route to here now.
Detective
We're
work
pretty much just gonna
successful.
go up and down this drag. And that's it for now. Nothing crazy over there. That's a basic cover down. New patrol point. So we're gonna call this North Center.
Standing by. At your service. Moving to crime scene.
Alright, so what we have here. Maybe we'll set up a little bit of.
Setting up
Riot in progress reported.
Shut
in the
up.
Old
I can't
Town
handle another
district.
riot.
Copy
That's a
that.
42.
Moving out. At your service.
Alright, so we're just gonna have to employ more
Setting
more
up
officers.
roadblock.
Like that's what it's coming down to. I don't know if we can
How
actually
may I help?
handle this riot.
Setting up roadblock.
Alright, so I want to keep those guys close together.
At
That's
your
one.
service. Reporting in. Yes. Entering vehicle. How may I help? Yes. Heading to crime scene.
So those guys are done with that. What do we have here? Just a little bit of graffiti. You're an 8.
Reporting
You can
in.
handle that.
Moving to crime
Plus
scene.
2 from the car.
Hands up.
So these guys are trying to figure out who these dudes were. There's a
Suspects escaping.
Oh my
Case
God.
successfully closed.
I didn't even realize there was something going on down here. I don't think I have a south car at all. Let's see. Nope, no south cars. They're gonna be getting away with that one probably.
Need backup now.
Who needs backup? Oh yeah, they're definitely gonna need backup.
How may I help?
Suspects got away.
So you are gonna go on foot. We're gonna investigate that. You are gonna go to the riot.
Heading to crime
I
scene.
think we're gonna call off our patrol on this one. Yeah, I'm pretty
How
sure
may
we're
I
gonna
help?
collapse.
Moving to crime scene. Reporting in. Heading to crime scene. Yes.
Nobody cares about the spray paint crime that always goes on there. I've abandoned my search for these guys. We're gonna see what we can do about the riot. I'm just doing an attack move on these guys. Shit. All these dudes are like, I don't know, man.
Reporting in.
We still don't have.
At your service.
Why do we have such a negative? I'm about to just like attack move these dudes.
Copy that. Moving out.
I don't even know what that does.
How may I help? Standing by.
We don't have enough people, guys. We don't.
Reporting in. How may I help? Yes.
That's it, man. I'm
Reporting
not taking my guys into that situation,
Reporting
man.
in. Entering vehicle.
They're pretty
On my
much gonna
way.
get control of that city. I can't do that. That's a 42, man. So we're gonna hire more people at this point. We're actually gonna just start to let's see if that'll return on its own. Some random dude got into it and drove it back, I guess.
Yes. Reporting in. Heading back to HQ.
Alright, so everybody's coming back in, and we're losing freaking control of this city. Like, straight up losing control of this city.
At your suspects escaping. My way.
So we're gonna get this guy over here. We're not worried about this. I can't do anything about those riots. We need more manpower.
Moving to investigate.
How may I help?
Crime scene investigation successful. Search for eyewitnesses and interrogate them.
See, at first, man, I didn't think the city was gonna be big enough, but it is wildly
Copy that.
large enough
Acknowledged.
to get lost in it
Acknowledged.
and have trouble.
Understood. Returning to station.
Wait, I don't want you
Suspects
fucking...
got away.
Moving out.
We're
Heading back to
losing now.
HQ.
Acknowledged. Understood.
I need more cars,
Understood.
honestly.
Heading
Like,
back
that's
to
what it comes
HQ.
down to, is not necessarily even more people.
At your
I need
service.
more
Reporting
cars.
in. Entering vehicle.
Speeding in the area reduced.
Yes. Entering vehicle. Entering vehicle. Yes. Entering
Alright,
vehicle.
so... I'm gonna leave... we'll put him on North 1,
How may I help?
North 2,
Yes.
We
North
failed
Center,
to solve
the
the
point,
case.
Reporting
South,
in. Reporting in.
and then Center. So we got it all covered down. We really need a riot vehicle, but it won't let me... I'm about to sell this thing and try to buy a riot vehicle. So let's cross our fingers on this and see if we mess up this array list. So we'll go under here. It says we have 8. So where is... Here it is, right
Detective
here.
work successful.
So I wonder if we can sell. I can't remember how I sold that one. Sell vehicle. We went down to 7. We're gonna add a riot bus, and we have 4 people in there. That's gonna give a huge positive to them.
How may I help?
Yes.
What I'm gonna do at this
Stabbing
point.
reported in the suburban
Shit,
district.
Standing by. Entering vehicle.
that's a tenner.
Reporting in. At your
I wonder if I can
service.
send the riot dudes to this.
Yes.
They don't account for much.
At your service. Heading to crime scene. Heading to crime scene.
Man, get your ass back in that
Entering
car.
vehicle.
Suspects escaping.
At your service. At your service.
Suspects are on the run.
Yes.
Are they gonna shoot? Let's see.
Back up now.
They're not taking it too well.
Rescued.
Oh, they mollywopped though if they make it up to them. Boy, they mollywop like crazy.
Standing by.
Get in on it,
Reporting
guys.
in.
Suspects escaping.
Standing by.
Reporting in. They're down. Case solved.
Taking too much damage here.
Suspects neutralized.
Oh my god.
How may I help? Heading back to HQ.
I think we just lost all of our SWAT guys.
Copy that. Moving out. Entering vehicle. At your service.
Alright, get in there.
Entering vehicle. Reporting in.
Okay, so we're gonna make this one.
Reporting in.
This is our new Control Zero vehicle. Whew, it's not going well for the department, guys. We are faltering.
Entering vehicle. At your service. How may I help?
At your service.
And one of the things that I'm having issues with is that
Reporting
we
in.
just didn't
Reporting in.
We didn't get enough Crown Vics.
Stabbing reported in the suburban district.
Reporting in. At your service.
So what do we have here? We got an investigation.
Standing by. At your service.
Start the crime scene investigation immediately, or else the clues will be useless.
Entering vehicle. At your
So
service.
was this a stabbing? I'm not worried about that
Heading to
graffiti crap. I'm gonna let that go.
Yes? Entering vehicle.
We're gonna get this guy to... Where are you going?
Reporting in. Heading to
You're
investigate.
gonna go investigate with him.
Yes.
You need to go to the stabbing as well.
Heading to crime scene. Need backup now. Hands up.
You never get me alive.
Yes.
Suspects escaping.
Yes.
Case successfully closed.
Yes.
2.
Yes. Standing by.
Let's have the detective.
Standing by. Reporting in. Yes. Yes.
Alright, so we got our beats covered down on except for center.
How may I help?
We're just gonna research these guys. I'm gonna send this vehicle back home. 'Cause splitting up the riders don't work very well. We are gonna hire more people because this just isn't going good for us, guys. So let's see who else we can add on the payroll. Hopefully we got some SWAT guys already.
Case unsolved.
We're gonna add... Do we have 4? No, we're gonna go with... That's gonna be the next, We're gonna get all hands on deck, man. Just because... We need staff at this point. We really need staff at this point. There we go. We got a complete rook force. What I think I'm gonna do... I wonder if these guys will get experience. We're gonna put them on a temp foot patrol. And we'll select one.
How may I help?
We will select one, view the employee. So they do go up. It goes up, I think, slower than patrolling in a vehicle. But I guess they'll just mob it out. They're mob walking, you know?
Reporting in.
Send that vehicle back home. For now, they're going to use the riot bus, which looks totally stupid. It's got rusted hood, you know what I mean? So I hope you guys aren't going to mind, but I am going to throw in a dip. If you guys dip out there, I know some of the other law enforcement dudes or old military guys, you will feel me. So hopefully you guys don't find it too crazy.
In the suburban district.
Ah, good. A bullshit theft. So we're going to send our one car.
Standing by.
One car should be more
Moving
than
to crime
capable of
scene.
handling this.
Crime scene investigation failed. Search for eyewitnesses and interrogate them. How may I help? Copy that. Acknowledged. Entering vehicle.
Do we have a robbery down here? We're gonna have this guy go
At
over
your
here.
service. Heading to investigate. Reporting.
Oh, we
in.
got our one back from the hospital. That's good. And the penalty for the hospital, man, is really crazy. So let's see where you are. You're good, so you need to go back
by.
home, man.
At your service.
An A. I got an A for that. Where was my income? Oh, I still made positive. Even though we're struggling, we still made positive.
Yes.
Alright, so I need you back on beat 1. We're gonna rename those all differently later too, just to kind of figure out everything. And we're gonna try to get some SWAT guys, team members. This skill increases effectiveness when fighting in hostile
Continuing
situations or
patrol.
against extremely dangerous individuals. So we're gonna have to look into that. No, I actually need you
Reporting
to
in. Standing by.
go do the
At
very
your
last
service.
one.
At your service. How may I help?
So once you're
Reporting
done
in.
there, then you hop in.
Entering vehicle.
What do we get on this one? Let's check it out. Investigator Lab level 2, and then got
Detective work
Investigator Bonus Room level 1. So we're gonna wait. We're definitely gonna wait until we got that figured out.
How may I help?
So we've got the rioters located somewhere in this vicinity. Send SWAT. This is a high-risk crime scene. Send units to defeat criminals. The most suitable units for this is the first time we've needed SWAT people. I bet you it's these group of guys right here. So we're gonna send this guy back.
Reporting in. Standing by.
We're
At
gonna
your
swap
service.
him out because he got pretty injured.
Reporting in.
I guess this dude's max now, so it's time to get him into other things.
Standing
I
by.
don't know. Oops. Come on, swivel around.
Crime scene investigation successful. Search for eyewitnesses and interrogate them.
How may I help?
A robbery has been reported in the suburban district. Suspects are armed and dangerous.
Heading to crime
We're
scene.
gonna send our 1, 2, and 3 car.
At your service. Entering vehicle. How may I help? Need backup now. How
So
may
one
I
car's
help?
on scene, second car's rolling up.
At your service.
They got guns.
Hostage secured.
They're actually doing pretty well. I don't know if they'll give up soon. It doesn't look like he got... I was just about to say it doesn't look like he got hurt at all, but that's a lie. He was only a level 2, I think, or 5.
Suspects are on the run.
So we got another unit showing up. You got him in custody. This guy, you're gonna go back home, man.
Case solved.